So while Johannes and his friend are building Lego, I am going to go into the kitchen and make some bread. I'm going to show you guys how to do it and also get dinner ready for tonight. So I'm going to get everything ready. I have probably about an hour or so. So we're going to set up the bread. I figured out like a quick new way to actually make the bread. So now it's not going to take us 8 hours to let it rise. It's only going to take 2. So by lunchtime we should have fresh, delicious bread for the kids. I lied. The first thing I'm going to do is make a coffee. Okay, so my 4-ingredient crusty bread recipe seems to be one of the most popular recipes that I've had on the blog. The only problem with it is it takes 8 hours to make, which is quite long and quite significant if you don't plan in advance. So I've been searching my brain, I've been trying to figure out ways to make it quicker. So last week I played around with the recipe and I figured it out. So this is how we make it, okay? It's super quick. Actually, let me take off all of my rings. You want to make sure your hands are clean, obviously, for all this. So first, we need 3 cups of flour. I use all-purpose flour. You can sub out half of the all-purpose flour for whole wheat flour if you really want to. Then you need 1 large teaspoon of quick rise yeast. This isn't the traditional kind that you need to activate, it's quick rise. Okay. And 2 teaspoons of salt. And I measure everything out, but not perfectly. 2. Now, before I add in the water, I give it a quick mix. I mix it with just a fork, just to make sure that the yeast and the salt is all as evenly as possible mixed in with my flour. Now here's the difference. Instead of room temperature water, I'm using warm water. I don't heat it up, but I do make it hot from the tap. And then I use my hands to just mix it all together. Now, one question that I always get is, how do I get all of this off of my hands? This is how they are, they're a little gooey. So what I do is I just take a little bit of flour, not a lot, like a little bit. I sprinkle it on my hands. So there we go, okay? I still have a little bit of dough left on my hands, not really a big deal. So, this. Go around it. Cover it nice and tight. And then I'm going to let it rise for 2 hours. 2 hours. And while this is rising, I'm going to prepare the dinner. Everything while the bread is rising, I'm going to get all the food prep done so I can make dinner for everybody. Michael and I are actually going out for dinner tonight, but the kids are here. My mom is coming too, so I want to make something healthy that Henrik can also eat. So my girlfriend Diala from Diala's Kitchen, if you guys follow her, she has a blog and an Instagram as well. She made this like amazing looking Moroccan stew the other day, and it's not spicy and it has like beans and lentils and like really good stuff and really good ingredients. It's tomato based, which my children love, and it's vegetarian. So we are not vegetarian, but it's going to go really well. I'm going to also roast a chicken later today because it's super easy. So that's what's going to be on the menu for the kids and my mom today, and this is how I'm going to make it. So now that most of my veggies are chopped, I'm going to go open the cans of tomatoes, rinse out the beans, and get to work. Okay, so the Moroccan stew is totally finished, and I am now preheating the oven so that I can put the bread in. So we've got about another 5 minutes of preheating. Your hands are dirty. Hi. So the dough is totally proofed. What I'm going to do is I'm going to sprinkle a little bit of flour top. Meanwhile, I'm going to take this opportunity and clean up. So everything's done, the bread is done, and so is our stew. And if you guys are looking for all the recipes, they're on my blog, bluebirdkisses.com. And don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you guys like the content.